Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and I'm still not feeling the best, but we're gonna do Monday Montana a little bit late. Okay, I know it's not Monday, but we're gonna go with it. So, in this match, we're gonna talk about a few things. First of all, let's talk about the actual match here, quick. We got two divisions of three, right? So we know one division is going to be in the middle, and I'm going to try to pay attention to where the other division is. Now, as always, I push up into the middle. Crossfires are king in a battleship, especially. So we're going to move up. We're going to try to support our team the best we can. And you can see, if you notice, I don't have the team muted. And I'm going to wish I had here. So part of this is going to get cut out, guys, because I'm not trying to make people look terrible. And also there was some things he said that were not very YouTube friendly, obviously, so we're going to leave them up. But you can see Salem radar cruiser. I am going to go ahead and take that shot. Every day I'm going to try to get rid of a radar cruiser. I see Ohio. I know he's part of a team. So we know where the two divisions are spawned, right in front of me and to the right. So you can see here, I'm going to take a look here at there. You can see there's the other division. And now we're going to push up. Now, this Shimakaze, to his credit, isn't going to have a terrible game. But I want you to pay attention to my shot selection. So I took almost most of the health off of Salem, a radar cruiser. And now we're going to go ahead and take a good shot here at Montana. And this Shima is going to be the issue in this match. As soon as I see Venezia, I shoot him, right? So we do take a decent shot on Montana. So, but for the most part, we've been kind of targeting cruisers. Now, I understand that this Shimakaze wants the Venezia gone, and I get it, okay? But I can't see him. He's not spotted, right? So we're going to go ahead and take our best available shot here. You can see I'm even looking back out, seeing if he's there. And we take another shot on Montana, and I'm watching Crossfire. Because in the middle here, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble if you start to get crossfired from the other side of the map. So we're going to back up a little bit here and just see if we can get crossfires on the other side as well. But you can see these guys are starting to push pretty hard. So we're going to take a shot. Then you can see here now Venezia is spotted again, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead, try to get rid of Montana here. Now we get a pretty nasty salvo. We're only a couple minutes in. We're doing pretty good. Now Valencia spotted. You can see I'm targeting our Venezia, right? Alright, he goes dark again. We're going to take a shot here. And to this Venezia's credit, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, guys. To his credit, he's going to, for the most part, make me pretty, he's going to dodge a little bit. So we're going to push up. Why? Because that side of the map's got crossfires on me, and I'm just an open target to him. And we got an angle to it, Ohio. Now, I would love to get rid of this Venezia right away, but I can't give up a broadside to Ohio. He knows I'm here, right? So he's going to start shooting at me here eventually. As you can see, his guns are already pointed at me. So we are doing our best here to go ahead and get up here, and we cannot give our broadside up to Ohio. So now we see Venezia. He's already proven to be pretty good at dodging shells. Here, I'm going to get a pretty unlucky salvo. And we're going to take the back turrets and shoot at Ohio. I highly recommend doing this a lot. But you can see all my shells, they all just scatter right around Venezia. And we're going to go ahead and hit Ohio. So, again, proving not too fruitful on Venezia, and we've backed them up, right? So we need to focus on getting Ohio. Venezia's behind the island anyway. I can't see him. So every time we've had the ability to, we've taken a shot at Venezia. Okay? I'm just gonna leave this next part mute or for you guys here, so you guys can, in fact, hear what happens next.
All right, you guys over here in Bravo, I've never seen a bunch of guys that are worse Battleship players. I mean,
And we are gonna mute what he says because he's gonna say some pretty rude things, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but we're 5 minutes into this match, and I have 170,000 damage. Also, having done that on cruisers. Now, because of this player, it made me want to make this video, and there's a few reasons why. Right? He was all mad that the Valencia wasn't dead. Right? You saw that when I got opportunities, I took shots. It is what it is. Right? But this isn't my first run-in with this player or some other ones. And there's another player, I think his name's like 40 or something. But lately, I've just muted chat because of this. And this is what I wanted to talk about, guys. If you're. I got caught in the game being unhappy with some people, and there's times where I was rude when I started playing, and I've worked much harder at doing that. Trust me. Okay, but there's a few players like this guy. There's another one, I believe his name's 40 or something. There's a few of them, right? There's always a couple bad apples. But if you're not having fun and you're not having a good time, right, in a game because of chat, just go mute the chat, man. It not only does it help the toxic, not here toxic players, it helps you to not be toxic either. As you can see, I did go ahead and mute him, but I did actually at this point forget to mute my own mic. But that being said, like this guy, I get it if he's having a bad day. Also, I mean, I was sick during this, and so I wasn't the happiest to respond back at him when I told him to just shut up. But I've also heard this guy before. Now, I instead of arguing with him, I do go ahead and absolutely just mute him because that happens. Right? It's better than just falling into a trap and getting in an argument with some internet quote unquote tough guy, right? Now, we've been shooting at cruisers. These guys are kiting away, and they're doing a good job at dodging me. So, we're not going to chase them across the map, right? We're just going to go ahead, and we see our battleships are moving up, and we're going to try to go get crossfire on the other side of the map here. And I'm just trying to take shots as I go away, because I am not going to chase these kites, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start to move back over. Now, to this guy's credit, he doesn't have an awful game, but he doesn't do anything special. I think he torps one battleship and in caps bases, which that's what a Shima does. But anyway, like I said, I've had multiple runs. I've had multiple people just kind of be this way in the game, guys. And like I said, I wanted to do this video just to talk about, man, sometimes it's better just to not have team chat on, because there has a tendency to be a significant amount of these guys, and also it ruins it. It makes the game unenjoyable to me. So, like I said, the few guys that have done it, there's a lot of good apples out there. That's why I've always tried to keep on the chat. But from this point on, especially making now more videos and obviously getting recognized a few times in video or in matches now, to be honest, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep my mic off for matches. That does suck. But also, I don't want myself to get toxic because it was, I'll be honest, this was update day, and I was sick, and I wanted nothing to do with this guy, to be honest with you. And I could have very well become very toxic in this match. But, in fact, you're going to see me make a reply later, and I'm going to leave it in. I know I'm kind of being It's kind of a dick reply, but to be honest, I was not in a great mood, being sick and trying to get my wins for legendary tier. I think actually I was trying to get my 3,500 base, but anyway, that being said, I'm not trying to point out a particular player or rip on a particular player, but you can see this has been a pretty close match, right? We're losing on points, so honestly, the caps that he's gotten has helped, but honestly, they're not going to win us this match, right? Not right now, anyway, for the time being. We're going to have to get rid of ships, and that's what I'm going to work on. Now, I don't have much health left. I have used this ship to its fullest capability, okay? We can all pretty much agree this is already a solid match normally, and we are going to go ahead and take a shot at this BA Montana. Also, in future episodes, I'm changing after this match. I actually changed my BA Montana skin. So in future matches that were recorded before this, you're going to go ahead and see matches that recorded after this date are gonna be a new skin. So I'm kind of excited about that. I'm not a big fan of this skin. It's not terrible, but it could be better. So he does get a couple torps on the battleship there. And to his credit, he wasn't a terrible Shimmer player. I'm not trying to make him look bad at all, because he does what his job essentially is. For the most part, he could have went up in that decap, I guess, and torped the crap out of everybody. But he played it safe and hid behind the island. I could also see that. But the players that he ripped on, which were me and the two other battleships that are alive, are the ones doing most of the work. Okay, when you guys see the scoreboard, this guy tore into the guys that were doing the most for his team, right? Our whole side, or me in the middle flank and the whole D flank did a good job as a whole. And we're trying to be careful not to be too aggressive, because we don't want to die here either. But you can kind of see we're at enough distance right now to feel okay. And we want to make sure our Shima doesn't get killed, because there are two cruisers here right in front of us. And I'll be honest, even a guy that wasn't thrilling to play with, I'm still trying to look out for him. And as you can see, there is Mino, and he clearly looks like he is hunting our destroyer, or trying to. But we're going to wait to shoot our guns till he makes a turn. And now we're spotted, so we have no choice. So we're going to go ahead and take this shot. And you're going to go ahead and see we get an absolute dev strike here. And you can hear what I say next. Shima, you want to talk a little bit more? Because I think I've done pretty much about all you can do. And obviously, he's silent as a church mouse, because he knows I probably just saved him. That being said, I did leave that in the video, so you can see I'm not completely innocent either. I was at the end there when I knew I had a good game, and I may have saved his butt there. I did get a little toxic there at the end. I did leave in for you guys, but that's why my decision was what it's going to be. Going forward, I'm just going to have all games recorded after today are going to be me with the team chat off. I'm not going to be running into these players and putting me in a bad mood the entire day. Not only that, but this guy is not entirely... He did not pick his fight wisely, because he's ran into me before, and again, the same outcome before, but also, like, I don't think I'm the world's best player, right? But I do hold the record in a few ships, and meaning in this one, which is the funny one, that I can't play this right, but, I'm the record holder in it right now, and probably for a little while yet. It's, the XP record holder. But at any rate here, guys, I won't do any videos like this in the future, but it's just showing why if you guys see me in a match and I don't talk, that's why. I just can't hear because I have it turned off, to be honest. And also, a showcase of maybe it's best to have your team chat off. honestly, guys, it's easy to fall into the thing and get mad at teammates and become toxic. And I really don't want to do that. I've fallen into that trap in the past, and I don't want to be the toxic player. So just figured I'd showcase this. Having a decent game, obviously doing a significant amount of damage, but most importantly, really helping our team win with a 3,500 or 3,400 base game. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time, folks. Have a good one.